Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Don from Tarot. Tarot doing a quick read for you all using this die to choose the decks to make the message you need to hear. At the end, we'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case that's something you need to hear. And also, if any sign repeats, I will point that out in case it's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. It wants to roll now. There is a playlist called Random with deck reviews that I did in it. They're like 6 to 10 minutes in length. I think there's like 10 to 12 in there. I think that's it. If it resonates, if you like it, feel free to hit the like button, share it, whatever. Comment. That's it. All right, let's roll. On the table. On the table. All right, 17 is Fairy Tarot. Okay, so this is the deck we're going to use for the first spread. And what is the first spread? All right, so it is hot as balls in this house. I don't know why. As soon as I sat down to do the reading, it's just got crazy hot in here. I don't know. Is that like a lot of times, a lot of the other readers will say that's like a kind of message, like how you're feeling, like you're in a hot situation. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe something is really aggravating or oppressive to you. All right, so let's see. We're using the Fairy Tarot with a cheat sheet because it has odd things like it uses seasons for the suits. What was on the bottom? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so there may be a need for you all to work together. I don't know if you're blocking somebody or if you're just being defensive or assertive, defending what's yours, standing your ground with somebody. All right, so let's see. All right. Oh, okay, we got the shooting forward career spread, and my eye is watering. You know what? Okay, that's fine. Give me 1 second, because it's like distraction city over here for some reason. All right. My eye is watering. It's hot as balls. All right. Whew. Okay, so shooting forward career spread is the first one out of the gate, so it's not a relationship one. It's a career one. So a lot of people are getting those for some reason. And in this deck, I created this deck of spreads, and you see how many there are, right? There's only like maybe 3 or 4 that have to do with career, and they keep coming out for everybody right now. So maybe everybody is thinking about, doing something different, not happy with where they are. So it is a 5-card spread. What is your dream job? So your dream job is represented by, let's see how this works out. Okay, 3 of Autumn again. So that's the 3 of Pentacles. So a job in which you work together with other people on a team to find information or to create something. Maybe like a project. So is that your dream job where you work together with others? How you can get there. King of Winter is King of Swords. So you're going to have to get really clear. You're going to have to get the information about whatever this job is that you're thinking about going after. You need to know everything about it, the ins and outs, and you have to, get all the information. I'm getting distracted again. There's a cat over here. The King of Winter is you getting all the knowledge you need about this particular job, all the ins and outs, and so you know exactly what you're getting into, and you have the knowledge and experience. Well, experience comes with time, but all the knowledge that you need to do the job. What qualities do you bring to the table? Okay, you actually take on the work. 10 of Spring is like the 10 of Wands. That's a card of taking on the work, taking on the burden. You do all, well, that's the thing though. Capricorns have a tendency to do all the work, spend all their time working and not having fun. Not all Capricorns, but like the great majority. That's like the stereotype, isn't it? Like all work and no play. So what qualities you bring to the table? You're a hard worker. Where you can find assistance. What is 13? Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm going to get clarification because it says where you can find assistance is telling you to let go of the past in some way. letting go of something to make way for new opportunities. So actually that might be the case. You might have to get rid of one job, you know, that makes sense. You know, get rid of one job, let it go so you can do what it is that you really love or what you really want. What needs attention? Okay, so you need to really pay attention to the details. You'll get what you want, and things will be fair and balanced, but you need to pay attention to the details. Make sure everything is fair and balanced. Oh, Jesus. So, it's going to be that kind of evening. All right, so 6 of Spring on the bottom of the deck. That's like the 6 of Wands, so that's you being successful. Here's you getting recognition, being successful. Me putting the cat in the bathroom. Come on, Key. Come on, honey. Go, go. Just go in there. Go on. All right. Okay. Let's try to do this now. All right, so I'll point out the signs, but at the moment, nothing's repeating, obviously, because we haven't done the second deck yet. But if you're, you know, think about either changing jobs or moving up in your current career, or, you know, your current company. 6 of Spring being 6 of Wands, that's, you're going to be successful. It's going to be exactly what, you know, what you want and more. So you're going to get the recognition you deserve. You're going to get the, if you're looking for a, you know, a promotion, you're going to get the promotion. You're going to get recognized and promoted, and you're going to get what you want. All the accolades. All right, so there's that. So what's the next? 11 is Holy Lights. So we're going to use this deck, okay, the Holy Lights Tarot deck, to do internet dating vetting tarot spread. So if you are interested in maybe meeting someone on the internet, or if you've been looking at someone in particular, or you're about to meet somebody on the internet that you're interested in, this spread is for you. It's a 6-card spread done with the Holy Lights Tarot. All right. And if any reading ever doesn't resonate, you can always check your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Those are the 4 that usually are more likely to resonate more than anything else. I watch the Taurus ones because I'm Taurus rising and Venus and Taurus, so they're very strong for me. And I'm Cancer Sun, so I look at the Cancer ones for that. I'm Moon and Sagittarius, but yeah, you know, a lot of times if I do pay attention to them, they do relate. And then I have Saturn on the ascendant making me seem like a Capricorn, so a lot of times the Capricorn will resonate. Other ones, like the Pisces ones, don't. Aquarius doesn't. Scorpio doesn't. Gemini doesn't. You know, Aries doesn't. You know. So it's you. If you look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and pay attention to those readings, you're better able to get a full picture of what's going on. All right. So Holy Lights Tarot. Okay. So his or her intentions. Okay. So they may be interested in sex. That's more likely what their main interest is. That's their intentions. Is basically to get laid. You get the Queen of Wands as their intentions. What attracts them to you? Your indecision. So are you not going after them like crazy? Like you're kind of like, I don't know. So if it's a feeling, or if it's a if you're coming across as like you're not really sure, you're not like all into them, you know, not chasing them, then they actually like the fact that you're, you know, not deciding on them, that there's competition. The date, 5 of Cups, I'm going to say no. No to this person. The date, you're going to be disappointed. Or they're going to sit there and tell you a sob story. There's that. Because look, pouring out their tears, this is what the date's going to be like. It's just going to be, no. Like a sob story. Do you want to listen to somebody's sob story? Higher reason, karmic link, 2 of Cups, don't do it. I don't care how good looking they are. I don't care how charming they are, or, you know, pretty, or, you know, whatever. I don't care about that. I don't care how much money they have or what kind of status they have. It doesn't matter, because this almost makes it look like a karmic thing. But see how they're going in different directions? So they're opposites. So like opposites attract. So, for example, you know, for you all, it may be a Cancer sun. If you're Capricorn sun, you might be attracted to a Cancer sun. But if it's the one you're thinking about right now or the very next one, I'm going to say no, because the date, they're going to tell you their sob story. They're all interested in sex. It is very likely a karmic thing. You're opposites. The hopes and fears, the Ten of Swords, that you'll be betrayed and stabbed in the back, and I think that's a very valid fear. Also, this could possibly be a, for some of you out there, this could be an LGBTQ relationship, because here's the rainbow, and I always see the rainbow in those readings. And that's how it, you know, it lets me know. Interesting. So the advice is the Seven of Swords. Now, I'm not saying, because traditionally the Seven of Swords is like a card of being sneaky and shady. I'm not telling you to be sneaky or shady, but it's also can mean not letting people know what you're thinking, not letting people know your motives or your intentions, kind of keeping your moves hidden. So I would definitely say, in that respect, the Seven of Swords is definitely a good choice. Kind of keep an eye on them, but not let them know what your plans are, you know? Don't let them know where you stand, because this particular person, if they're what I suspect they are, that would make sense. All about the sex, going to tell you a sob story, try to rub you in, it could be a karmic thing, try to put a trauma bond on you, that's not good. Judgment card, so make a decision, a very, you know, decisive, firm decision on this. Don't, you know, one way or another. I would say a big no, but you're going to do what you're going to do. But here's the Judgment card. You know, making that big decision, big proclamation. That's a big word there. Of, you know, what you want, what you're gonna do, what you're gonna deal with. You know, not let the person see you as somebody who has unclear boundaries where they can come and go as they please, because that's how it would end up being with this particular person. It would end up being one of those where they are in and out. Don't do that. All right, so what is the next spread? And then this will be the final one, and then we'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then the All Signs. 14 is Dog's Tarot. Okay. And it is... Where the crap is it? Oh, there it is. How? Oh, I know why, because I have my pets. My pets knocked it over here. All right, so I guess maybe they wanted to do a reading with the Dog's Tarot. All right, so the Dog's Tarot, I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones that I reviewed. I can't remember now. I did a bunch of them. All right, so, and this one also needs a cheat sheet because it uses elements for the suits. Although I've kind of gotten used to it now. All right, so did anything repeat, by the way? No. Because the Ten of Spring is like the Ten of Wands, whereas the Ten of Swords that's totally different. All right, so, all right, on the bottom, Earth Alpha Male, the King of Pentacles. All right, so moving forward, that's the next and final spread, the moving forward spread. So, so if you are moving on from someone or something, this is your spread. If you're trying to move on from somebody or something. All right, so 6 card spread. First position is how should you start the process of moving forward. The 9 of Sky, I want to say that's the 9 of Swords. Where's my cheat sheet? Yeah, Sky Swords, all right. So the 9 of Swords, no, I don't feel like you should like lose sleep over it. Hold on, I'm gonna get clarification because I don't like that. 9 of Sky is like 9 of Swords and telling you to okay, so focus on your emotions. And very possibly, if it's a person, you may have dealt with somebody who was very emotionally immature. So, I mean, you want to analyze it, but you don't want to like lose sleep over it. You want to like take care of you and heal. Which emotions do you have to fully feel before letting go? The 5 of Pentacles. So, okay, so you may have felt left out in the cold. You may have felt like, left high and dry, left poor. They didn't really give to you, right? Maybe not emotionally, or, I don't know, financially or whatever. Something that is influencing your decision. I know you can hear him. I didn't even give him catnip. It doesn't matter. All right, so Sky Guardian, this is like the Knight of Swords. So this, you gotta, you want to get from one position to another. You want to get away from, the way you're feeling right now about this person or this thing, whatever this is. You want to get out of this one mood or this mode. Maybe the mood is the right. Get out of the mood that you're in and feel better and move forward. That makes sense. So what's influencing your decision? The ability to get from one place to another. I think emotionally more than anything now. But it could be mentally, you want to get away from one place to another mentally. You want to become more stable. This literally looks like the card of moving on, doesn't it? If that doesn't look like the card of moving on, I don't even know what it is. So get away from this, where you've been feeling stagnant or sad or whatever. A quality you possess that will give you strength. Your ability to see things. Take time out and see things from a different perspective. So you're a realist. You can see things. You're able to not go off half-cocked, to not flip out. You're very rational, and you have the ability to take the time out and see things from a different perspective. Because you have, in this case, it's the Seer, but it's the Hangman in any other deck. But being able to see things from a different perspective, thinking outside the box, but also thinking logically, not letting your emotions run away with you. You can actually think rational. The most important lesson that you will learn from this experience, emotional maturity. That's the best thing you can get from this. It's the Sea Alpha male, which is like the King of Cups, but emotional maturity is what you're going to get. I know if some people are probably looking at this going, how is she getting that from this card? Well, it's the King of Cups. So, emotional maturity, that's what you're going to get from this. So maybe if it's I don't know if it's a job thing or a relationship thing or whatever it is, and it could even be like a family situation. Someone may have had to either leave home or move back home or whatever. But whatever it is that you're dealing with, it's helping you become more emotionally mature. Where is the wind taking you next? Actually, you're going to be making more money. There's that. Ace of Earth. That's like the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the Ace of Earth or Ace of Pentacles in the Dog's Tarot. But you're going to be focusing on your stability, your money, and making more money. And that's good. Six of Fire is like did we not do this one already? Six of Fire is somewhere here, because that's the Six of Wands. Is Spring Wands? Yeah, okay, Six of Spring is... okay, so Six of Spring in the Fairy Tarot is like the Six of Wands, whereas the Six of Fire in the Dog's Tarot is the same thing. So the Six of Wands, success. So you will be successful, and you got it on the bottom of both of these decks, just in different versions. Look, this is I'll show you. This is the Six of Fire, or the Six of Wands. You being successful, getting the recognition you need, being able, putting yourself out there, being seen and being in the spotlight. All right, so 6 cards, Donna's Destiny. Oh, the Six of Wands is a Leo card. All right, so 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the All Signs, and then I'm going to do Aquarius. Okay, so pay attention to the signs when the universe is sideways. They like both sexes as upright. I'm just saying, it's upright. So if you didn't know, now you know. They are afraid of getting hurt again. That's sideways. Make them put in more effort is reverse. So it's kind of like telling you don't even bother. Okay, there's a Capricorn out there that this applies to. Someone has recently gotten their iPhone or iPad or one of those devices serviced, and they had to turn off Find My iPhone, and they forgot to turn it back on. Turn on Find My iPhone on your device. Whoever you are that needs to see this, because this card only comes out when that's the situation. All right, and it's sideways, so maybe you remembered. And they miss you so much as sideways, so maybe someone's getting over it, maybe they're getting the hint. But whoever it is, they choose you, so there's that. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, I want to see what it says for Leo, because with the Six of Wands coming out twice, that's kind of interesting. All right, so, ooh, Aries is kind of chilly. But they're going to come rushing in with their chilliness and, you know, being kind of cutting with their words. Taurus is focused on money, and they're just trying to be patient. And they're focused on living the good life. Living the life of luxury, of course, because that's Taurus, right? And they're trying to be patient. The Gemini wants to work together with you. They want to move forward. The Cancer is considering their options, and they're holding back right now. They're just looking at their options, holding back. The Leo is trying to decide whether or not things are worth it, but they're going to offer you love. They're going to, you know, come forward and offer you real love. And the Virgo is going to apologize. They want to move on to calmer waters. The Libra wants to work, you know, balance things out. They may want to give to two people, but I think they want to balance things out. They might be feeling charitable too. And they're also focused on stability. They're all about stability too. Maybe money, stability, you know, financial stability. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, what was that? I thought I just heard thunder. All these distractions. All right, so I forgot about the Leo. The Leo is going to offer you true love. So for the Six of Wands, if anybody's dealing with a Leo, they are going to offer you true love. The Scorpio is, they're taking forever to invest in it. They are stubborn as crap. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they are very, very stubborn, and they're going to take forever to invest in you in a relationship, emotionally, financially, and every other way. Now, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they actually are pretty optimistic. They might even feel like you're a soulmate. They're thinking about, you know, they're remembering the good times, but they want to heal and grow with you. They're very optimistic, and they might be a little bit immature, though. The fellow Capricorn, if you're dealing with a fellow Capricorn, and you know, if you're familiar with tarot, and you're used to, and even if you're not used to tarot, the pictures can kind of tell you what this particular person, look, they just want to fight, argue, they have to win. I feel like they might have some shades of narcissism to them. Look at that. That's your fellow Capricorn. So if you're dealing with another Capricorn, I'm going to say that particular one is a no. Like, ditch the zero, right? All right, so if you are dealing with Aquarius, they want things to be fair and balanced. They're being kind of quiet right now. They might have secrets, possibly. Or maybe they're just being secretive. If you're dealing with the Pisces, they feel burdened, but they have a lot of love for you. And here is you all getting to the heart of things, cutting through the bull crap, and communication coming in. All right, love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.